Welcome, welcome, welcome to our TBC broadcast meeting. Folks, my name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. It's a pleasure to be with you with my fellow ambassador, Mr. Mbeh Derick, who's also the co-host of this broadcast meeting. Now, folks, this is the first of the meetings only on Monday, but we have many meetings right after this meeting, as you know, with our our weekly meeting as well as our mass adopted meeting thereafter. We ask that you just try to stay muted if you're coming in. And folks, I just want to say it's a pleasure to be with you all once again. Now, folks, you know, as we go through our lives from time to time, there's something that is always going to happen, whether you're in TBC, whether it's in your daily lives. And that thing is that we go through challenges, right? Challenges. So what I'm gonna do, I came across a great article that was very to the point, and I thought that you would like it, okay? So, and we're gonna talk about that because we may talk about some of the challenges that we have in TBC. So, but that doesn't mean you stop. You just keep rolling. So let's do this, folks. So let me share my screen. You should be seeing my screen now. You see that, Mbeh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Now, it says here, 10 ways how to overcome challenges that life throws at you. And you know, this can happen from day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. It can come at any time. But it's all about how you handle those challenges, correct? So 10 ways how to overcome challenges life throws at you. All right. And it goes on to say this. Life is full of ups and downs. One day, you may feel like you have everything figured out. Then, in a moment's notice, you've been thrown a curveball. You know that expression, curveball? You're not alone in these feelings. Everyone has to face their own set of challenges. Learning how to overcome challenges will help you stay centered and remain calm under pressure. Everyone has their own preferences on how to face challenges in life. However, there are a few good tips and tricks to follow when you're going when going gets tough. Take your pick from the following list. Number 1, make a plan. While you don't know what is going to happen in the future, you can always plan ahead. Look at the patterns in your life and see what challenges you struggle with. Assess the optimal outcomes and make a plan for how you can achieve them. If you work somewhere and can't anticipate the types of challenges you may face, then you can plan ahead. This is the same for students in school. It's a challenge. If the challenge is time management, then you can learn and plan for calendar management. For example, number 2, know you are not alone. Every person in the world has his own low points, has their low points. Some may handle or even hide it better than others. But the truth is, wherever you're going through what they say, there are others who may have been through it too. You're not alone. Try to reach out to your community and network. Speak your feelings and express your concerns in all settings of your life. Number 3, ask for help. Now, you know, we often ask for help here in the being corn, don't we? Number 3 says, ask for help. You're not alone. So you can find help. There's no need to feel ashamed of asking for help. Whether you choose to rely on a loved one, a stranger, a mentor, or a friend, there are people who want to help you succeed. Number 4, feel your feelings. By masking your feelings, they are not going to go away. Okay? Rather, feelings become trapped energy and can even have negative health consequences that when they are ignored. Take some time to feel what you feel. I'm going to say that again. Take some time to feel what you feel. This could come in the form of meditation. Or if you rather write down what you feel, writing can be therapeutic and cathartic and a cathartic experience. When you feel and share your feelings, you may also be able to see your situation in a new light. This exercise can lead you to coming up with novel solutions and overcoming any challenge at hand. Number 5, accept support. Asking for help is only one side of the coin. On the other side of the coin, you may be open and willing to accept support. People come to you and truly do care about you. People who come to your aid, should I say, truly care about you. Be open to accepting help when you need it. Number 6. Now this one says help others. The old adage goes, what you give is what you get. If you've been through a situation or have advice for someone you know is going through a tough time, be sure to help out. Helping others not only benefits them, but it can also help you feel happier yourself. Here you go. Number 7, think big. It is easy to let yourself think small because of the fear of failure or even fear of making a decision. But to accomplish great things in life, you have to be open to taking risk. Now, let me stop here a minute. Did our wonderful admin take a risk in starting TBC? Of course he did. He saw what was going on. I'm just talking in general now. He saw exactly what was going on in our world, right? And he got sick. Mbeh can attest to this. He got sick of how things were. He wanted to make an impact. And so he said, if I gather 1 billion people, we can make a great impact in the world. And he started the Billion Coin, didn't he? Awesome experience we're in now. Okay, let me go on. It says here. It says, whatever challenge you may arise, always think and dream big. That way you can achieve more than what you could have ever imagined. Try not to let your thoughts get in your own way. And I think we're all guilty of that from time to time. Number 8, positive mindset. And this one here is a really big one for me when I saw this one. And I'm sure Brother Mbeh feels the exact same way. Positive mindset is crucial in life. Crucial. 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 Okay? Positive mindset. What you think becomes reality. Train your mind to think positively. This would take both time and practice. It begins with mental awareness. You can practice awareness through mindfulness techniques and meditation. When you get good at acknowledging your thoughts and letting them pass, you can stop negative thoughts in their tracks. Here we go. Now, this here, I'm highlighting. It says, don't give up. How many times have we heard that in TBC? How many times has Mbeh said that and said it with force in some of his, when he's narrating? Or admin, or any of our leaders here, how we up, don't give up. When a challenge arises, be a big test in school or upcoming running race, or don't give up. Persistence is a huge key to overcoming challenges. Giving up means that you'll neither overcome the challenge nor learn from it. Power through challenges by asking for support, feeling your feelings, and making a plan to work through it. Some of the same things you see, have you heard that before when I was reading early? This last sentence? And the last one, number 10, work smart, not hard. And that's, now that particular saying has how can I say? I think I first heard that maybe 10, 20 years ago. Because back when I was very, very young, it was always, if you wanted to do something, you got to work hard at it, right? That was embedded in me and my family. But they got a thing now saying, work smart, not hard. Not truly saying you shouldn't work hard, but you got to be smart. Generally, there's more than one way to get something done. However, there's always just one optimal way or best way of doing it. To work smarter rather than harder, smart is working, it says start by working backwards. Outline and define your goal. Then plan a process for how to get there. Form research to see how others who have come before you have done it. Now, let me stop right there a minute. Adam have you know, he's told you before, he's been in a program, some things that got him to be a multimillionaire, right? Well, he was already in a program that helped him get there, right? He had experiences. He had challenges. Trust me, he had challenges. I've been in other things way before TBC was even thought about. And there were challenges. Okay. It says, take count of your own skills and ideas for how you may be able to. It says, let me read that again. It says, take count of your own skills and ideas on how you may be able to do it better. Then stick to the path and get to work. This one right here. How many times I highlighted it? How many times you seen Mbeh say that? Get to work. Right, Mbeh? Get to work.
Oh, yeah.
See, folks, challenges is going to be here no matter what you do in life. But you don't give up. You do not give up. You see? But we are human. I get it, folks. We are all human. We're not robots. See, robots don't, They're machines. They don't care about challenges. They're just off and on, do or don't. But we're human. We can just cut off and just say we're not going to deal with it anymore and give up, right? When a challenge arises. So y'all got to know what the key word is, right? Challenges. Challenges is the key word for today. With the S at the end, all lowercase letters. Challenges is the key word for today. Let me stop screen sharing just for a minute. Telling you folks, we simply have to overcome our challenges in life, our challenges here in TBC. We simply have to do that. Okay. Let me do this. Let's see. Well, folks, I don't have my TBC back office up right now. I'm not going to go through that, but I'm gonna just put it this way. Y'all know how to do that, right? I think everyone here knows how to put their keyword into their back office by going to meeting, then broadcast meeting, and then you'll see the little box there like you always see, and just put the word challenges. Now, what I will do, do this. Let me do this. Hold on just a minute. Challenges, folks. Overcoming challenges. I put it in the chat, folks. The word challenges. When you agree, Mbeh, that we have been through it since TBC's been here since 2016, we have overcome so many challenges, folks. But are we giving up? What do you think, Mbeh? When you think about all the challenges we've been through, let me ask you a question. How do you think you handle, and I know you did in all kinds of ways, but just an example, think of one example here in TBC that you personally had to overcome a challenge. And I know you can probably think of one just like that.
Oh my God, Steve, thank you so very much. And I want to say hello to everyone here. Steve, there are just so many challenges we have actually overcome in the community. I don't know whether you remember 2017, 2018, when our blockchain crashed.
Yes.
And we had to go like 3, 4, 5 months without transactions. And I remember like yesterday, I had a very important seminar with 1,000 people.
Wow.
In that seminar. And everybody was expecting, like people were so angry. And I had some of my leaders who called me, I think Mufo was in that seminar. And some of my leaders would call me and say, Mbeh, are you sure you want us to do this? These guys, they're going to eat you raw. I said, don't worry, let's go there. You see, there was a lot of negativity. People were like very, very angry. But I tell you, by the time we finished that seminar, people forgot that we had blockchain issues. You see? So that's just one of the many challenges that we have been having in this community. So I think you mentioned something very important, Steve. Having a positive mindset, positive mindset is one of the things that keeps us going, no matter what. Just being positive alone brings you a lot of positive ideas, because it's just like a law of attraction. If you are having challenges and you are thinking negative, negative things happens to you. But if you are having challenges and you are thinking positive, positive things happens to you. So when we are in the face of challenges, it is very, very important to be keeping our mindsets in a positive way. I tell you, Steve, sometimes it's very difficult. Like, you are so angry, like, oh my God, you just want to think negative. No matter what you do, only the negative thing. But what I always ask myself, Mbeh, what are you thinking right now? What are you thinking right now? Is it positive or is it negative? Okay, let me change that. So when I'm very angry, I keep asking myself, what are you thinking right now? Don't bother about what you think in the next 5 minutes, in the next 10 minutes, but what are your thoughts right now? Is it negative? If it is negative, change it. Change it very fast. Start thinking positive. If it is money you want, start seeing yourself holding the money. Start seeing yourself solving the problem. Smile and behave as if the money is right there with you. And before you find it, somebody just call you, hey, here is some money, come get it. So the universe will just open, and before you realize it, what you want just coming to you. Even if it is not what you want, but you have a solution. A solution will come in one way or another. And sometimes you even forget. Sometimes you even forget that you were thinking like this problem could not be solved, but you find yourself just solving the problem. So I tell you, having a positive mindset is very, very important. Steve, we have had many challenges, trust me. Even today in the community, we are still having a lot of challenges. We have discounting, we have negativity, we just have a lot. But when all those things happen, are we just going to walk on the floor? Are we just going to joke around? Are we just going to play around? No.
Yeah, get this. Think about that challenge, that negative thing where people were saying that TB was a scam,
Yeah.
We heard that for years.
That's right.
But did we let that get in our way? Because we focus on having a positive mindset here in TBC.
That's right.
And when admin gives us this training in the Master Adopter meeting, folks, and brings something new to us, he knows, just like we know, that along the way, even though we're trying to make progress, but we still gonna have those challenges. But the key is, how are you gonna overcome those challenges if you don't have the right mindset, folks?
Correct.
If you don't ask for help.
Sure.
So I want to open up the floor here for a few people I know each one of you here, it can't be not one person here that haven't dealt with some type of challenge in their life, whether it's TBC or what is your daily life. I'd like to hear from some of you here. Just go in the area here and raise your hand. I would love to hear from you. Come on, folks. Let's hear from some of you. Let's talk about some of these challenges you're dealing with, or maybe a challenge you have right at this moment. Let's deal with it. Anybody? Anybody want to talk about any challenges? I'm gonna ask Brother Noli. I don't mean to pick on you, Noli, but I know as you've been building your team, can you think about one particular challenge that you had?
Hello. Okay. Good evening, Ambassador Steven and also Ambassador Mbeh. Good evening. Anyway, every day in my life, of our life, have a challenge anyway. But if we're talking about challenge in our family, for me, in a family, in a day-to-day basis, it's just for me, it's a very normal. But the challenges within our TBC community is very painful. Okay, because we are working here, you know, in just like voluntary, right? And then many people accusing us, just like what you said, TBC scammer. But in that particular, for example, in the Philippines, TBC scammer, we went to what's this? Ignore that actually.
Right.
Maybe for me, the recent recent challenges that I'm facing now day to day is, for example, at TBC 9, because they have a few people, not few actually, many of them people in the Philippines supporting the TBC 9. And even though I'm telling that's TBC 9 that is scam, but again, they are telling, you know, they are representing the evidence, or you know, they get more income, and that's why I say painful, because what is this? They're comparing actually. The painful is this: they're comparing. They're saying that why happen this? Why admin not do like this one? You know, and that is the painful for us, for me. And I'm trying to explain. And now, like yesterday, I think last night, I have a one Derick maybe angry with me because she's always sending me a message for those group TBC 9, and I tell her that stop sending me that kind of messages. I tell you that's scam, and they hate me.
See? see? So we all deal with challenges, you know. We deal with challenges. Some of us deal with it every day of our lives, one way or the other, you know?
Yeah, but I think, Stephen, can I add on that? Every time I tell this to my group, especially if we can hear that negative people, I strive to insist that the program, there are the two things program at TBC right now that we're working with, and that is distribution phase and economic program. So every time there are people asking what happened at TBC, or they're asking, there will be a future TBC. I always tell to the people that just look back to the two programs that we have, the distribution phase and the economic program, because we do not understand, we do understand that kind of program. I think we can answer directly the right answer to those negative people. So that is my strategy. Maybe we have in this kind of program now, distribution phase. That's why this happened. And then we go into the second program, economic program. So we can support the distribution so that you can move on to the economic program.
Exactly.
Like, for example, we're using the TBC, right? For example, we are not fully used in this TBC so far because we are not completely finished the distribution phase. That is the one program.
Exactly. And I was talking about earlier about what you just saying about is you stay informed. You have something that you have to be supportive to people. You got to help others because everyone is not on the same frequency here in TBC. We're not staying. Some of us are not staying informed. You know, one thing that I always, any program I've ever been in, and I had a back office, I studied my back office. I noticed certain changes in there. You know, even before admin, sometimes what he says something is not correct, or something in our back office or our or wallets or whatever. Sometimes I see it before he even announces it because I stay informed. I take the initiative. So let's thank you so much, Noli. Anyone else here want to talk about a challenge? This could be something very small. Anyone else? Amici. Amici is right. I'll read here. Life is full of challenges. You said it. You said it, Amici. You're absolutely right here in the chat area. Life is full of challenges. But the thing is, folks, how do you overcome? Did anyone just want to say, how do you overcome some of your challenges? Anyone want to come out and just talk to us a little bit, just a little bit? Anyone here? Okay. But folks, just know this. Just know this. If you follow some of the steps that I talked about here, what I will do, let me put this, I usually do this too. Let's copy. Okay. Let's do this, folks. I just put the link to the article that I talked about. So at any rate, folks, we can go ahead and end the meeting now because we got to get ready to start for our weekly meetings, folks. And just know this, deal with those challenges. And let's go out saying, let's deal with the challenges up here in TBC. Everyone unmute, deal with the challenges here in TBC. Deal with the challenges here in TBC.
Deal with
the challenges here in TBC. Deal with the challenges here in TBC.
Challenges here in TBC.
Okay.
Deal with the challenges here in TBC.
All right. Mbeh, I'll see you in your meeting, brother. And Noli and all of you guys, okay? Okay.